Sun and Moon booster boxes are exploding in price. Yes, Team Up has now confirmed sales of $5,500 for a Team Up booster box, and it's not the only booster box that is absolutely on fire right now. Boom! So here we are, the Team Up booster box, guys. This is TCG Player. I'm going to be referring to TCG Player as most of my videos do. And I'm also going to be bringing up some recent sales on eBay. So between TCG Player and eBay, I'm going to try and give you the most recent sales that I can for some of these Sun and Moon booster boxes. Here's the Team Up one. Now, TCG Player, if you can see that graph, says $4,149 US. Just over $4,100. So what am I talking about on the thumbnail when I said $5,500? If we just look at View More Data, our favorite little button, or as the Aussies down here would say, View More Data. I think that sounds pretty terrible, actually. I'd rather say view more data, like the Americans. View more data. $5,500. You can see that, guys. Here's the last 4 sales confirmed on TCG Player. We had 2 in December, $3,750 and $4,000. $3,999,999,999. Infinity plus 9. Basically $4,000. Then 2nd of December, $4,500, and then $5,500. 16th of March, guys. You can see right there at the top. $5,500 according to View More Data on TCG Player. Now here's a recent sale on eBay. That says British pounds, GBP 4,200, right? 4,200 pounds. That's $5,500 US, guys. This is the most recent Team Up booster box sale that I could find on eBay. So I'm sorry it's in pounds. That is $5,500 US. So we've got absolutely positively confirmed sales now of Team Up at $5,500 US for a booster box. This thing is going bananas. It's insane. Congratulations if you own Sun and Moon booster boxes. More specifically, if you own this booster box or any of the others I'm going to show you on this list, especially Team Up. Like, congratulations. Maybe time to take some profits, guys. Or keep an eye on it. It could keep going to the moon. But that's already a phenomenal profit. Anyone that bought this when it first was released at retail price, congratulations. Bloody congratulations. Okay. Here's the Latias, the #1 chase card from Team Up, the Latias and Latios. Now this card, it says, is up 130% in 12 months, the #1 chase card. If you collect singles, if you collect #1 chase cards from sets, you would have killed it with this card as well. If you bought this a year ago, it was $730 US. It says here $1,682, right? Which is already a 130% gross profit margin. Assuming, you kept it intact and it's in mint condition. This is all near mint prices, right? But again, if we look at the most recent sales, this thing has exploded in price as well. Check this out. So let's close this, right? So $1,682 according to the graph. We've got sales here, $2,500, $2,200, $2,375, $2,500. This is not even graded. Well, this one's a PSA 8, $2,375. But this one's like, I think I've got one open here. Give me a second. Here it is here. Raw, mint condition, TCG Player, $2,199, $2,200 confirmed sale. This card was $730 a year ago. You're talking about $1,400, $1,500. You guys can get your calculator out. $730 a year ago, now $2,200. Your gross profit margin, I think that's $1,400, $1,500 thereabouts, right? For a single card. Hot dog. That's some huge gains. So not only the booster box going bananas, but the chase card, that famous Latias and Latios, exploding in price, guys. Again, if you've got this card, congratulations. Might be some time to take some profits and reinvest in booster boxes. That's on you. That's up to you. Do whatever pleases you guys. But again, I just can't congratulate you enough if you own this card or this set. They have absolutely exploded. While everyone's looking at the new set, Prismatic Evolution and Surging Sparks and Journey Together and Distant Rivals, Sun and Moon, the Silent Assassin, quietly ticking over in the background, just taking off. The market really is going from strength to strength not everywhere, but for the most part. Sun and Moon is killing it. Here's Celestial Storm, guys. The Celestial Storm booster box. Now it says here again, 33% growth in 12 months. It says $950 for a booster box, $953, right? And a year ago, $712. So a couple $100 profit for the Celestial Storm. But again, it seems to take a while for the graph here on TCG Player to kind of even out the average sale cost or whatever. But if we look at the most recent sales again, Celestial Storm, check this out, guys. It said 950 on the graph. We've got confirmed sales here, 1750, $1,500 US. Before that, so that was 16th of February and 17th of March. Before that, in early February, sales were $999, $999, 1,000, 1,000, 969, 900. So these last two sales, 1,500 and then 1,750. Is somebody manipulating the market? I don't know, guys. I don't know. That's just two recent sales. We've gone from 1,000, or we've gone from 900s straight up to 1,500, 1,750. The last two sales. This is US prices. This is insane. Again, this booster box a year ago, 712. So if you're, let's open this few more data again. So so you could have got a 1,750, the top sale. That's $1,000 gross profit margin for the Celestial Storm booster box had you picked it up a year ago. That's assuming that if you own this, we can continue to see these prices. That's only two sales, right? The two most recent sales. Again, I don't know if the market's been manipulated. I don't know if they're going to continue to sell at this price or how strong the market is. We need more time to gauge it. But potentially, you're sitting on a $1,000 profit margin for this booster box from a year ago. I mean, Sun and Moon, you might have been saying to yourself a year ago, I would rather buy Sword and Shield. Sun and Moon's getting quite expensive. But you look at the margins now and it's just ridiculous. Still tons of profit margins, tons of money to be made in Sun and Moon had you invested a year ago. These things are on fire. And here's the image of the most recent sale on TCG Player for $1,750, $1,750 US for Celestial Storm. This is just crazy, guys. This is crazy. So there it is there. Let's move on, guys. Here's the number one chase card for Celestial Storm, the Lisia. This is a trainer card, the full art, ultra rare. Sorry, itchy back. Pardon me. 9% growth, it says, in a year. Not a lot of growth. That graph looks spectacular, but it's only 9%, right? Apparently. If we look at view more data here, we've got, yeah, it's pretty much what the graph says is pretty accurate with this one. Okay, so it's gone up a bit. $290 this card's going to cost you. A year ago, $269, $270. It hasn't skyrocketed. Not like the chase card from Team Up, but the booster box has. Yeah, there are examples where the chase card could make you a ton of money in some sets, but it's not consistent enough for me to not buy booster boxes. You know, I love my booster boxes and they just feel like a safer bet. Some chase cards are skyrocketing, others are not going up that much. This trainer card's gone up a little bit. It's been a stable investment, I guess you could say, if you're a singles collector. But that booster box doing much better for Celestial Storm. But let's keep moving, guys. The Ultra Prism booster box. I really love this set, as I don't really have much Sun and Moon at all, guys. I really got heavy into investing through the Sword and Shield era. But Ultra Prism is one of the preferred sets, in my opinion. One of my favorite from Sun and Moon. $803 for the Ultra Prism booster box. A year ago, $669, $670. Again, that's 20% growth according to the graph. But if we look at view more data, you've got sales now cracking 1,000, 1,047, 879, 885, 1,000, 900. So you've got sales now over 1,000. Even though that graph says 800, you've got sales over 900 and now over 1,000. So Ultra Prism really taking off. Again, a year ago, 670. If you can sell this for 1,000, you've got more than $300 gross profit margin in the last 12 months. For a set that's probably a bit overlooked, that's Ultra Prism. Here's one of the most recent sales from TCG Player. There it is, $1,098, the most recent sale, unopened, sealed, mint condition, Ultra Prism booster box, $1,098. Again, it was less than $700 a year ago. So what are we talking, a $400 gross profit margin, actually? That's, again, this is making a lot of assumption. This is assuming that these prices are not a one-off and that they are going to continue to go at this price or higher. Again, Ultra Prism, Sun and Moon sets, really killing it, guys. I hope you have a ton of Sun and Moon booster boxes in your collection, because it's been worth the patience. Because let's face it takes a lot of patience in this investment category to sit back and just wait. Sometimes these booster boxes do nothing for a long time and we can get impatient, and it's just worth the wait sometimes, guys. And you can see now it's paying off for the Sun and Moon investors. Here's the Lillie Full Art from Ultra Prism, the number one chase card. Again, the graph says it's up 17%, $492 now. Let's just check more sales here. Okay, we've got confirmed sales here. $550, $696, $475, $695. So very close, some of these, to $700 now. Very close to $700, but jumping around a lot. But really strong growth. A year ago, $420. Again, you've got confirmed sales, $250 or more than what you would have paid a year ago. Again, the booster box to me is a much more stable and reliable investment than the chase cards. But that's another trainer card. There's a lot of trainer chase cards in the Sun and Moon era. Here's the Unified Minds booster box, another cracker of a set. Awesome set from Sun and Moon. Now the graph here says it's up 51%, guys. Can you see a pattern yet? 51%, right? $995, a year ago $657. But if we just check the most recent sales here, look at this. $1,450, $1,490, $1,300, $1,497, $1,497, $1,475. Very close to that $1,500 US dollar mark. We've got consistent sales now, well over $1,400 US dollars, well over. Even though the graph here says it's barely cracked 1,000, we've got confirmed sales for Unified Minds well over $1,400, approaching $1,500 US dollars. Again, a year ago, $650. You're talking about, what's that, $800 odd profit in 1 year for one booster box. Imagine if you had 10 of these things. You're talking about $8,000 gross profit in 1 year. It's better than some of my bloody stocks, my shares, to be honest. Here's the confirmed sale from TCG Player, $14.75. There's a picture of that confirmed sale, sold 13th of March 2025. Again, just shy of $1,500 US dollars, guys. Again, I hope you own this. Maybe time to take, if you own multiple sets, right? If you own multiple Unified Minds booster boxes, maybe up to you guys. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but you know, maybe a good time to sell one and invest in some more booster boxes of some of the more modern stuff, and think about your future with Pokemon investing. But again, congratulations if you own Unified Minds. Here's the number one chase card, another trainer card, the Misty's Favor. 56% growth in 1 year, 178 a year ago. It says 277 now, basically $100 profit in a year, 277. But if we look at view more data, 388, 399, 270, 275, 389. You've got confirmed sales well into the high threes, approaching $400 now. Again, a year ago, this card was 178. So now this is approaching the $400 US dollar mark. Confirmed sales, guys. Confirmed sales. That's a couple $100 profit on one card in 12 months, in 1 year. Here's the Cosmic Eclipse booster box, another one that is killing it. The graph here says 47% growth in 1 year, $12.75, $1,275 US dollars now, according to the graph. View more data. Look at that, $1,899. These are US dollars, almost 2,000 US dollars, guys. 1,900, 1,800, 1,496, 1,505 back in February. 1,500 in January, 1,400 in January, but now 1,900. Look at that recent sale, $1,899, guys. $1,899. You're talking about $1,900 a year ago, $862, guys. That's $1,000 gross profit margin on Cosmic Eclipse in the last 12 months. $1,000 profit in 1 year for one single booster box. This is just unbelievable. A friend messaged me the other night. He's like, hey, buddy, you might want to look at Team Up booster boxes and Unified Minds and so on. He said they are exploding. People are asking for Team Up now here in Australia for $10,000 for a booster box on eBay. I don't know if they're going to get it, but it's getting awfully close. I haven't looked in the last 2 days, actually, since I set this video content up. But yeah, Team Up could be 10,000 Australian dollars any week now. It's crazy. Here's a confirmed sale on eBay of the Cosmic Eclipse booster box. Again, this is the most recent sale. It's in British pounds. I'm from Australia. A lot of you are from America. Some of you are from England. To all the English supporters and UK supporters and followers and subscribers that I have, thank you. I am getting your comments. It's crazy to think that I make one of these videos here in Australia and you guys see it in the UK and America and Singapore and all over the world. It's really cool. So to the people that have been commenting from the UK, thank you for your support. £1,400, that is around, I looked it up before, it's about 1,800 US dollars. So again, $1,800–$1,900 for these booster boxes now, guys. Cosmic Eclipse killing it right now. Here's number 1 chase card, the Reshiram and Zekrom from Cosmic Eclipse. Now, TCG Player says this is up 217% in the last year. You can see the graph here, 217%, $286 now, $90, $90 a year ago. Holy shit. $90 a year ago, what a steal. For a Cosmic Eclipse chase card, hello, what a bargain. View more data, 315, 300, 343, 339, consistently well into the 300s now, guys. It says 286, but again, recent sales well into the $300, well into the 300s now, US. Again, this was $90 a year ago. So for those single chase card collectors that are out there, if you don't invest in booster boxes, if you're more of a singles investor, or maybe you dabble in a bit of both, I don't know how many times I need to say congratulations, but this card's done really well. I don't know if these cards are going to stay high or continue to grow. They look like there's no stopping them at the moment, but we'll see what happens. I don't see any reason why they're going to crash in price when the booster boxes are skyrocketing. They're just going to get harder and harder to get. Unbroken Bonds. Unbroken Bonds. It says here this is up 44% to just shy of $900 over the last year, guys. If we look at view more data, $1,750. Can you believe that? Unbroken Bonds. $1,750, $1,750, $1,100 back in January, $929 in early January, $792 and $800 respectively in early January again. This thing was going for around the $800 mark in January. $1,750 now, confirmed sale for Unbroken Bonds. Let's look back a year ago, $619, now $1,750. So you would have had, what's that? Gosh, need my calculator. Well over $1,000, guys. Well over $1,000 gross profit. Well over for Unbroken Bonds. Insanity. Here's the most recent confirmed sale on eBay. Unbroken Bonds, US $1,500. It says here the Australian amount. It's 2,400 Aussie dollars. Almost 2,500 Australian dollars, Aussie dollars, for an Unbroken Bonds. You know, the regular person you meet in the street that doesn't understand Pokemon or doesn't invest or collect Pokemon, they don't get it when you mention it to them. They don't get it. They almost look at you like you're a bit crazy. You're like, really? Pokemon? How old are you? It's like they have no idea the money involved. A lot of these do better, like I say, than my stocks do. And my stocks do pretty well too. Gardevoir and Sylveon GX, guys, from Unbroken Bonds, the number 1 chase card. $373 according to TCG Player, up 113%. If we look at view more data, we've got sales here, 450, 420, 500, 550, 470. This is bouncing all over the place between low 4s and mid 5s over the course of the last few weeks, really. Bouncing around all over, anywhere between 423 and 550. It's really bouncing around a bit. It says 373 there, but again, we're getting well over the 400s and some into the 500s for this card, which a year ago was 175. There's probably $300, $350 gross profit margin on one card in 12 months. Could you imagine just owning one of each booster box, one of each of the top chase cards from all this list? You'd be up thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in 12 months. Crazy. Here's Lost Thunder. Lost Thunder. It's not a lost cause. Lost Thunder is not a lost cause. Now the graph here over 1 year says it's up 25% to $786 for a booster box. View more data, $1,575 confirmed sale. Is somebody manipulating the market with that sale? I don't know. Are we going to see more sales of Lost Thunder booster box over $1,500 in the coming weeks? I don't know. Is this the new normal? You tell me. I haven't got the magic 8-ball here like Alex does, but maybe all signs point to yes. I don't know. Maybe. $1,575, guys, for a Lost Thunder booster box. Before that, we had earlier in March 1,014, 1,100, 1,000, 1,006. This thing's jumped from 1,000 up to $1,575. Confirmed sale. Have I got the image here? Here's the image on TCG Player of the most recent sale, 1,575. Listed March 3rd. It doesn't have the sale date there. Let's just open view more data again. 17th of March it says here. And yeah, here's the image here, 1575. That's it there. Let's just check it out. Let's check out the back. That's an image of the box. Doesn't even look that good. If you can see the booster box in the image, that's the one they say sold. The box condition does not look that good. It doesn't look that good, guys. That is not a mint condition box. I mean, after some time, they're not always going to be perfect, don't get me wrong. But it looks like there's a bit of squishiness at the top, a bit of a tear in the top corner. $15.75 for that one. I don't know. Is this the new normal? Maybe. Maybe. Here's the number 1 chase card from Lost Thunder. It's only $173 rainbow card, Lugia. And the booster box is almost $1,600 US now. That's insane. A year ago, this card was $145. It says it's up 19% to $173. View more data, $180, $213. TCG player is pretty spot on with that. It's around a $200 card. And the booster box, again, almost $1,600 US. Lost Thunder. I don't know, guys. The Pokemon market's doing some crazy things right now. That's Sun and Moon team up, $5,500 US right now. And there's the rest of those Sun and Moon booster boxes. I'm not going through every single Sun and Moon booster box. I'll be here all day. There's, I think we went through maybe 7, something like that, with the chase cards. Give you guys a heads up if you have Sun and Moon in your collection and you're thinking about taking some profits off the table. Keep an eye on it over the next few weeks or next couple of months, see where these booster boxes go. If you think they've reached a peak and they start to plateau and you want to take some profits off the table and reinvest, go for it. I think it's a great time. I don't want to tell you to go and sell your team up booster box and then it's worth $2,000 more next month, right? Do whatever you're comfortable with. Keep an eye on it. If you own these booster boxes, I'm so happy for you because you're sitting on an absolute gold mine. Thanks for watching the chase card, guys. Team up is on fire. God damn. Thanks for supporting the channel. Like the video, share the video, comment, subscribe. I appreciate all the support. I'm getting awfully close to that magic 1,000 number now, so I really appreciate all the support. It's a tiny, tiny, tiny number to most people out there on YouTube. But for me, for a small channel, I don't get a chance to make many videos, sometimes only one a week, if that. And that first 1,000 subs means a lot to me. Thank you for those supporters who do follow the channel. And look, I don't want to ramble too much. Thanks again. I'll see you next time on the next video on the chase card. Bye, everybody. Bye.